Hello, Foundarians. Welcome back to Foundry. And if you've been paying attention to the series, which I really hope you have, and if you haven't, go back and watch it. I'll wait. All right, you back? All right. So today we are going to work on the last three of our robots. So we have three robots that we have not done yet. The first one is the operator robot. The second one is the hazard robot. And I think the assault is last, right? Or maybe it's the combat. Wait, let's go look real quick. Where's my... Oh, look, we got some stuff that needs to be upgraded anyway. We'll upgrade all these little buggers. Alright, so yeah, we got hazard and operator are two we're not working on. And doing the farmer. Science. And the assault. So we've got combat. We're good on that one. So we've got assault, operator, and hazard. Those are our big ones today. So we need to look at it. Let's see the hazard. Oh, this is the high-tech parts. Wait, are they all high-tech? That's high-tech. And operator is not. So we'll start with operator. That's low. That's just robot parts. The high-tech parts, though, that might be something else. So let's look at this real quick. So for high-tech parts, which I was making at one time, but I stopped, takes robot parts, high-tech machinery, and rubber. High-tech machinery takes super alloy, rubber, and low density. I'm making these over there at the robot aquatic area. So that's a positive. I could just bring these items over here, and then I'd need more high-tech for the robot parts and the rubber. So I've got rubber over there, and I've got this. But the first thing we'll do, we're going to build the operator bot. All right, so these three, these are building. I should say four. All right, I was just making sure they were building. So this is building. This one is building. This one's building slow. Looks like this one right here is the slowest one of them all for some reason. Why is this one behind? Is it not blue? Yeah, it is blue. This one's just behind for some reason. There we go. I helped out. That gives a couple of them. Not sure why that one's behind so much. Maybe it was something I did already. I did just upgrade these all to red on some of them, and I might have messed this one up somewhere where the stuff wasn't coming through the right way. Or it could have been that it was the robot parts, and that one was the last one on the line, and it just wasn't getting there. That's probably what it is. It is kind of loud, though, isn't it? Is it me? Let me turn things up just a little bit. Hopefully that makes it better. All right, so the operator robot. So this is the one we'll do, the operator robot. Originally, I had this for the combat, so we will make this one the operator, because that's the one we're not making yet. It'll be the easiest. And this area over here will be for the last two, because we'll have to import a bunch of parts and stuff for the for those high-tech parts. Because these right here, these high-tech robot parts are on on the hazard and the assault. Wait, the scout? I'm making the scout? Where am I making scout at? Because that's taking high-tech parts. I don't think I'm making scout. Something went up. Where's scout? We haven't made anything on this. Oh wait, I did make a couple of these in the beginning and then I stopped. I manually. So we need to make 4 actually. Operator, scout, hazard, and assault. So scout, assault, and hazard we'll do over here once we get the high-tech parts. We'll have to get them going. And I had this right here as the them mining out this area, which is fine. We can do that. For right now, we're going to lay this down and hook you up. That way I can have me some stuff coming in. Yeah, that's what I said. Stuff. So we're going to do operator, left arm. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't do that yet. What I need to do is set up the assemblers. So we'll need the head, the body, left arm, left leg, right leg. And you could probably do multiple different ways on this one, but I am going to do this one here. And we're going to do the operator. I think the torso is the first thing that goes in, right? Yep, torso's first. So this takes 4 items. Not hard items to get. Let me look at the other ones real quick. Head takes 4. CPUs, obvious. Oh, we need super out. Wait, I'm in the wrong one. All right, not too bad. CPU, circuit board. The only thing I got a difference here is energy cells and CPUs. And these 2 operator ones take robot and modular. Oh, I am building modular building things. Wait a minute. Where am I building those at? Am I bringing those over here? Or do I need to take a thing from underground? I think I'm building them over here, aren't I? No, that's robots. Modular, there they are, yes! Which, by the way, I could take this out now. So, I need to take those. I could probably do them all the way underground, which means I am going to need some more of these lovely blue conveyor belts. And let's see. I want to take them. Wow, that's going to go. Maybe I should go this way and over. I could try to go diagonal, but it's so hard to go diagonal. It really is. So I am definitely going to have to bring over the rubber. So I got rubber coming in, so I can bring those over. And the rest of the stuff is already over here. The only thing I got to do is bring rubber and modular building. All right, let's try this here. And I'm going to have to run my little machine, which I like this machine. It's a fun machine. And what do you say? Right there, good enough? My drill ship. Alright, let's go in there. Oh, this in. Set the distance to 400. Actually, I don't know what the distance is. Let's see. I don't want to guess the distance. Alright, so right now I'm at negative 68. Alright. So, okay, so 8. And I need to take them to probably right here. And then we got to go over. So 106. Let's say 108. Make it even. So you know it's 108 blocks one way plus the negative 68. So we got negative 68 and 108. Well, that's 160, 176. That's it? Just 176, huh? I would really thought it would have been higher than that. Well, let's go. Let me dig this out and I'll be right back. So I think it should be right above us. Should be like negative 133-ish. Well, that works. Yay! Look, it's right here. I'm only off by a little bit. So at best... I could go there. And I want to set up this as a top. Right? And that will go input, or that will be input, that will be output. Good. Now we can put these all back in. And I can dig about somewhere this way. And there's one blue. So I'm actually over by this much. Alright, now set all this down. Alright. Let's set up the bottom. And then that will dig a place through here. Then I got to set up an output and run that thing all the way back. So give me a sec. Look how easy that was. Simple, simple easy. All right. Oh, wow. I don't have any more of these. All right. Now we're making those. So I can turn these into an input. Here comes those. And turn this into the top. And then we can get rid of these. All right. Now we have the modular building thing. The, what is it called? Right here. Modular building planner. Yes! We have that coming over. Now, that we don't really need for the torso. Is for one of the arms. We need one for each arm, and we need two arms. So right here, we have the CPUs, the robot parts. I don't need the boards, do I? I will need the hydraulic pistons. So we'll need the hydraulic pistons coming up, which means I either split them there or I split them off of this. Oh, look at this. There's something going slow here. See? I'm always missing something. That should take care of that one. Still one red sitting there, but it's alright. Now, I put this one around here. But can I get that in there? I don't know. I can't. Darn. And there's pistons that way and pistons. I really don't want to break that off. Which I think I'm going to do this. I am going to set this one to go here. Now we'll go out one more. And then we'll take this one up. Come on. Come on. And then we'll take this one down. And that way this will give me another piston thing. Piston thing that I could take out this way. And I guess I could just shoot it over. Shoot this one up in the air. Probably by 2. Alright, we'll come here. Alright, so that'll be our pistons, which we'll need for both the arm and legs. We won't need that for the head, so you know what? You know what? I could leave that there for now. For the head and the body, I'll need robot parts. I'm looking at the wrong one again, Mike. Robot parts, Xeno plates, and circuit boards are the 2 that need to come over. So, robot parts are there. Xeno plates. There's some more robot parts. Oh yeah, that's right. We got these. We got the Xeno plates here, which are going down and across. So maybe I can use those. Get up! Get up! Get out of my way! Alright. We have the Xeno plates going here. Then they go up. I gotta work this out. Alright, so I got Xeno plates there. That actually might be a bad place for that, you know that? Let's just stick it over here for now. I need to get rid of some of these things anyway. So let's go ahead and drop a bunch of these in here. Bunch of these in here. And those in there. I'll leave the dirt unless because I gotta do some other stuff with it. That works. Now get the Xeno plates. There's robot parts right here. So maybe I could lift them both up over here. First, let's grab the Xeno plates. We'll take these down to here. And then the robot parts. Take those there. CPUs. I know I got robot parts right there. I'm not really worried so much about that though. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to get these, because the CPUs I might just split off. Get rid of that one real quick. So I'm trying to figure out a good way to do this, but I know I'm going to cause problems for myself. I always do somewhere. So I want bases. guys are going to be inputs, inputs, inputs. Really? I couldn't get it right on. And you. Now, will it let me line up directly where I want it to? Maybe. How about that? All right, let's get the other assembler down too. And this will be the head. So I think we could do the 3 front items. Did I get this off on one lever? I think I got this on one layer too low or too high. I did. You know, that's because that's what I do. I know I should have just took this out and did it myself. Let's let that sit there. Because the robot parts and the Xeno plates and the circuit boards could go up front. And put these right there. So that's the CPU, so I can go around back. Now this, the Xeno plates are in the front. I'm going to need a couple of these. I'm going to need a couple of these. All right, let's do the Xeno. Okay, so that's the Xeno parts. And this I don't like that pole there. I want to put the pole somewhere else. Set that up there. Can I get it over this side? There we go. I like that a little better. Now, take this one here. Okay, so that's the robot parts. Now the CPU and the energy cell could go around back. The circuit boards could come around front, which means I need to run circuit boards over here, or like these are. Where do I have circuit boards at? Where indeed do you have the circuit boards there, Sonny? I guess the circuit boards are all the way over here, right? Yep, look, there they are. Right here. Do I not have them going into... Oh, look, they're not going into their own container. Ooh. I do have them going here, though. Is that split fast? Yes, it is. Let's see where these circuit boards... Looks like they go all the way over to the back side here. They hit up over there. And these split this way. They go up here. No way up there. And wait, what? Circuit boards are over here, though. Yes, they are. Look, they're by themselves right here. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Okay. So somehow I've got to get that circuit board to come out and go into something going up that way. Ugh. Well, that's not going to work the way I want it to. Let's go ahead and drop you here. Drop the top there. And we'll put this one as an output here. These will be the circuit board. Oh. Oh no, we can't do that. I need the outputs to be here, to feed into here. So the circuit board and the energy on this one and the CPU on that one have to go around back. Alright, so this has to go away. I could leave that part there for now. No, no, no. So the actual circuit board needs to go on this side. Whew, okay. Good catch there, guys. That could have made things really bad. You know what? I'm stupid. I should have done this as the head, and that one is the... Actually, I still can. This should be the head, and this should be the body. So we'll throw that one in there. I don't need this one for right now. I'll throw that one in there too. Alright, so this, the input of that. So this is the circuit boards. So now I have to get the circuit boards into that, which I don't think will be that big of a deal. And then we take this one. Come on, get linked in there. Why are you having such a hard time? So that would be right about here. And then take this. Boom. Circuit boards go right into there. Wait, don't they both need circuit boards? Yes, they do. Alright, so now they both have circuit boards. So now I need to take this out another roll. So, now they both have circuit boards. One has Alright, so I need CPUs and I need energy cells. CPUs I got coming into this one. Ooh. Oh, that was smart, Mike. Alright, let's do this to here. And then you can have it that way. Going out this way. And that way. All right, so that one is making. That is the head. And the head can go... Of course, I'd put that there, right? There we go. Now we have... No, wait. Yeah, that's right. This is the head. See, that's why I set it up this way. So we're going to do... Attach the head first. And then now I need the body. So I need the energy cells. Do I have energy cells coming over here at all? It doesn't seem like it. Let me throw those in there. So I need to get the energy cells, which I got right here. All right, here we go. These are going right into here. I do got energy cells going over here. Oh, see, there's energy cells right there. Is that what's down there? Yep. Look at that. That's energy cells. So that means they should go right on through here. And then... Oh! That's not going to work. Alrighty. Huh. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so it's only got to go in for that one. If I put another one of these down here, can I get these two to link it? No, I can't. It takes up that space. Dang, damn it! Alright, let's do this. Maybe I should just split it off. You know what? I got this, always got this convoluted idea of how to do things. But I could just split it off from right here. There's no reason why I couldn't make that work, right? And up here. The energy cell is right there. And you know what? I got a better idea. this down. It's where this is lining up. And input. Now that one is the energy cell. And this is making the body. Wait a minute, why does it say it's not making the body? Oh. Dagnabbit. It did that whole cross the streams thing, you know? It still goes over and does that. Drives me nuts sometimes. Alright, send those in there. Hold on to that one. And then this one. There we go. Now we have to make the 2 arms and 2 legs. And the 2 arms is this one and that one. So we'll need more pistons. Which oh yeah, that's right. We got the pistons coming over because we need them for the legs. So we'll bring this one over. Alright, so those are the boards. Then we'll need the rubber. The robot parts are here. Not a big deal. The output we can do that way to go over to the arm sections. The other 3 items have to go around back. So we'll need wait a minute, and 8. So how do I want to do? Do I have that up 1, 2? No, I don't. All right, let's look at the legs real quick because we might need to do the same thing. So the rubber, the plates are right there. Oh, joy. I should have brought the robot parts from behind and the plates from the front, but so be it. Those are the ones we'll use for the legs, but we'll have to get there to that one. We probably could by jumping it over this and then running it that way. That's not a big deal. The hydraulic pistons, though. So the hydraulic pistons probably best to go this way and then out, which means I should come in this way with it. And come here, don't go nowhere. There we go. Now the pistons will come out for the legs, which will be over that side. This one will be the pads. And then I need rubber. Oh, joyous. Joyous choice is me. I don't have rubber coming over here for anything, do I? Do I have rubber for anything? I don't think the robots need rubber other than this. I'll need rubber for the scout bots. So we will have to bring rubber over here anyway. So my best bet is to bring rubber to probably here and offload it into a storage of some kind. This, we don't even need this anymore. Because I already took this down. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that one. Alright, so I need rubber. I need it to come over here. We could follow the same hole. How are we doing? Is it still 6? Yep. Alright, so we're alright on that one. So I do have rubber coming in. Where's the rubber coming in at? Ah, there it is. So there's rubber coming in right here. Yay, yay. And I've got a hole somewhere around here. Where's your hole at, buddy? I know it's in here somewhere. Give me that hole. Seriously? Ooh, it's probably further over here, actually. Because it came right there. Oh, it's probably going to be under this. So it's going to be this way. Which is fine. I can work with that. Ah, is that it? Nope, that's not it. Wasn't this far over, was it? So it's about 104, 105. Alright, you know what? Oh, look at this. I only have one biomass left. So I can't even run the machine like I want. Wow. When you're flying, it's like no time at all. When you're underground digging a hole, it seems like it's forever. Actually, 104, 105 should be down that way, right? This don't seem right either. I feel like I'm digging holes all over the place. You know what? Let me find this place and I'll be right back. I could easily just split off this and go on down here. Like, with no trouble at all. Instead of digging all that excess for no reason whatsoever. I could have came right down here and made life so much more easier for myself. I hate it when it goes to the one side over the other. Come on. Come on. There it goes. Whew. Alright, so now I could probably just leave this on the top and run it all the way down. running off, or is that me? Oh, because it's backwards. Why is it backwards? All right, now it should work just fine. I'll take it over this way. And I probably want to have it go in to this top level. Probably right about here. And I say that because I'm going to have another place that needs rubber anyway. So we got to dig this out until we get to the blue lines. There's one. And the other one. Okay, so this... And that'll be the bottom. Oh, you know what's going to be bad there? Oh, wait, I don't think I need that, actually. Nope. That works out great. Now we just shut all this up for now, which I'll probably have to undo anyway. And then I can do an output. Ooh, I don't think I can do one here, can I? Well, no, I can. It's just going to be right beside each other. And we do an input. All right, so that's the rubber now, which is going to be for both of these. Oh, you know what? That's all right, because then this one's here. And that doesn't run into there. Good. All right, so now we're making the arms. That is not what I want to do. So that's the body. Okay, so here's where the arm would be. That'd be the first arm. Right? And this would be the second arm. All right, so we're going to do operator robot, attach left arm, attach right arm, operator robot, attach left leg, and attach right leg. So now we have to set up the left and right legs, which is what this side will be. All right, so we're gonna do... Oops. Let's not push the buttons. That might not actually work, because that that's gonna be too close, actually. Let's try it out this way. We're gonna go not like that. Pushing the wrong button. This is what happens when you play games back to back, because one game you have to press escape, and other games you don't press escape. So this one, it looks like we have everything we need here. We have the robot parts, the sheets here, And these... But this is input, input. The robot parts are here. Oh, you know what I should have done? Yeah, I should have done it this way. Hold on. I should have brought these out this way. And then had the robot parts come this way. And then the sheets. We can set these to go up. Oh, no. You know what? This is fine. Because I can set these to here. And then put these out this side. So now we're making the legs. This one will be the first one to go in. And then, of course, this will be messed up. And then this will be the other leg. And there we go. Everybody's making parts. I probably could have took this off, but you know what? Eventually it's going to squeeze out to this side anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So all these parts are being made. Now, we've got to weld them, because right here is the legs. So we've got to put in operator bot, and then we got to weld the head. Operator bot, and then we weld the left arm. We weld the right arm. We weld the left leg. And then we weld the right leg. And then here, the operator bot, we have to paint it. What do we do with paint? I mean, we could leave it green. That seems like that's military to me. Red seems angry. Where do you have a blue? I wish you could have more colors. And that's not bad. The other blue is really bright blue, but you know what? Which this means I have to... Oh, I've already got the paint coming on. Yay, Mike. Mike, you rock. Now I have to have this come out, which the problem is this big old honking thing. So... let's break that right there to stop the process. And... what? It's going down slow. Could fill it up faster, couldn't you, buddy? Okay, maybe you can't. Anyway. Ooh, you know what? There we go. Lovely. And I did get some robots out of it. And I think I need another one of these because you need the assembly lines. I think I might have another one. And I don't. I don't need the splitters, though. I will need this. Do I really don't have another one? Huh. Okay. So I gotta make one. So I need 100 concrete. Floating. Alright, so I have the concrete is here. I should make... Yeah, you know what? I'm not stressing that. Ooh, I don't want all that. No, I want to... well. I'll take it for what it is. Alright, so now... I need one shipping pad. I already have one. Now I need two. Also, I need... the lines. So I could put one here. Ugh, that's awful. I hate that there, you know that? See, these I did that. I guess I really don't have a choice. And then I'd have to put the other one. Out this way. But I gotta line it up. Where is it? Don't you wish it just like... Nope, it doesn't snap to that. Is that right? Oh no, I built the wrong one, didn't I? Ah, I did build the wrong one. That's great. That's perfect. That's for me, not paying attention. That's why I couldn't see this thing. There we go. Why isn't this coming? Operator robot leg. I built personal assistants. Mother trucker. That's why it was only 3 parts. Dag nabbit. Ugh. Well, there you go, guys. I have no more inventory? Wow, I made that many. Okay. Alright, where was I doing the personal assistance? Here? Oh, that's operator robot. Nope. That was the mining bot. Is this the personal assistant? Personal assistant. So that's arms. So many legs. What? Ugh. Huh. And then probably inventory is full. Yep, it is. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, I don't have any inventory. We'll have that. I have this one. You know what? We'll use this one. And we'll drop all of those in there. We'll output this one. And output that one. They'll go until they can't go no more. Because I'm dumb. And I'm guessing these are full because these stopped because these are full, right? Yep. Yeah, well, we'll come back to those. That means on here, I have to run this rubber through one of those. Oy vey, Mike. And so we'll put these. You know what? I could have still left those as outputs. Well, that one is an output. I'm not going to do that. Yep, and so now I got to get the rubber into here, which really isn't that hard. And then we got to put this. Because I'm dumb. I was like, there was something definitely wrong here. Did I make that much more, huh? Wow, I can't believe I was making that many. Well, at least you guys won't need to operate robots for a while. Alright, so now I have to... Oh no, wait a minute. Where is my rail? Ah, there it is. And now we gotta go straight. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Because I gotta move this back. And what do you think? Right about there? I feel like this is not going to work this way. So I got to get rid of this one. And then... Whew. What are these, mining bots? Science bots. All right. Science! Alright. Do I have science spots in my inventory? Good. Now I gotta put all those parts away. And then this one is operator bots. Do I have any of these in inventory? Nope. So now these are filling up. Well, how was that? Did you guys enjoy that mess? Wait, these are mining bots. I gotta go down below. Alright, so that's a mining leg. Mining arm. Head. And torso. Whoo-wee. And I can put these robot parts in here. Do I have anything else I can put in here? I got some glass, but I hold on to the glass. This has been an adventure. Throw that rubber in there. I'm going to hold on to that because I built these. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are making operator bots. Slowly now because I messed this whole part up. But it is what it is. Now we have to wait and see if the robot parts themselves cause a problem. And while we're doing that, we need to cut away. Cut away, cut away. There it is. Cut away all of this. Actually, I should start over here, shouldn't I? Take this here. All right. Now I need to as high as possible. Of course, I didn't do these. And we got to do 38 by 38. There we go. I'll probably cut away that too, but we'll let the mining bots do their thing. And we got to go over here and now clean these up and find out which one of these is loaded. Obviously, this one, which is fine because we can drop all of these in here. And then, ooh, the Xeno ferrite's loaded too, huh? Wait, I can drop the Xeno ferrite over here. Most of it anyway. The rest of it can go in this one. Nope. I know what I gotta do. I'll drop both of these in there. And put the rail in there for the time being, because we don't need the rail. Don't need that one either. Alright, so what's the third one? power. And while we're doing this, we will drop the red one in here. And let's run over to the power real fast. All right, so this is the steam power station, but the problem being is because we've got the new reactor over there, we don't need this anymore. That sucks. And put these two in here. I don't feel like trying to figure out something to do with this later on. This is all full too. Oh look, this one's green. Is that the only thing that's green? Is there any belts over here I need to speed up? So this was originally my first steam power before blue belts. Basically, it just ran the power down here under the steam engines. Well, this is the boiler, and the boiler produced the stuff into steam. And I had these set up at one point where I put pipes up the middle all the way down on both sides, but it got so janky, like it was feeding all over the place, and the power would just, it couldn't stay going. So I had to go one boiler, one steam engine, one boiler, one steam engine, one boiler, one steam engine, all the way down. And this ain't even the limit. With blue belts, you can keep going on for a while. And you can see there's a little bit of steam here and there that's just kicking off every once in a while when something surges up. So this is the steam-powered one. And then right over here, I have my solar power farm, which is just all solar power right there and batteries. That's red because it's out of yellow. That's good. Ah, look, it's out of everything now. But this is my solar power farm. These get the solar powers. Solar powers gets the power from energy. These are all my batteries. There's tons of batteries in here. And then my reactor is right there. And my reactor it's just tons of power. It's all power all the time. You can look at the grid. So you see here, the solar power is small and the solar power big. Steam is barely doing anything. The high pressure turbines from the reactors are doing the other lifting. I got so much power, I could run this up to a ridiculous level. I never have to worry about power pretty much ever again. I wonder what I'm going to do with this. Yeah, it doesn't matter right now. I'm going to have to... I want to finish this off up here, the mining efficiency, but I might just say heck with it. Alright, so we got to get this out, which should go over here. Yep. And... oh, there wasn't that much in there, huh? So now all I got to do... There you go. Now it's running back up a storm again. I gotta figure out what to do with this biomass, really. I know I'm making bombs out of it. Well, no, I'm not making bombs out of biomass. I'm making bombs out of ignium and low density. The biomass was only something I was doing here, which I'm not doing anymore because I got far too many bombs. I wonder if I should collect these and take them over there somewhere. We've got to have something we can use this biomass for, though. Let's drop this stuff off. Oop, not the one thing. So all of these are now working through before this one gets done. Looks like it's going to fill up pretty quick, actually. I'll figure it out. It's It's gonna have to dig out that mountain and fill these up too. I'm gonna have to do something with it eventually. I ain't got a choice. Look at all this coming in. And this is only 6. 6 is more than enough, actually. But I gotta figure out what I want to do with biomass. And I think we looked this up before. And I think it was furniture or something, right? Maybe? These are all polyboard. Neon tubes, huh? Alright, office plants. We can make seeds. I wonder if we can make seeds and sell them. Can we sell seeds? Hey, buddy. I'm gonna get you out of here for a little bit. All right, here. There you go. Here we go. If I want to transport to the factory, I can't transport biomass. I can't transport seeds. Can do gravel. Does any of these take biomass though? No, mineral rock doesn't. Concrete. I don't think any of the robots do. Cement doesn't. I don't think anything in here takes biomass in any way, except for the explosives. Maybe. Maybe that's what I ship. Because I have a lot of these explosives right here. Ooh, I could do that. Where's it at? Right on this one, right? Oh, no shipping pad. Oh, I thought I clicked it. My bad. I didn't confirm it. Maybe that's what I do here. I just keep making the explosives off the biomass. Oh, I'm really out of this. And input. Ah, see, now these are making explosives again. And they're using biomass. And they're using all of this material that I got. Which I can grab these. And feed this. Okay, I can run with that for a little while. Dang, look, it took all the explosives out. And it's running all of these. I think I'll do that for a while. Except I probably need to hook up something off of these here. I don't know. We'll have to watch and see. For now, I think it'll work fine. We're selling explosives to the universe. Let's go check out the universe. All right. So we're doing that. And marine. And hydro farm and planter drones. Miner bots. Cleaning bots. Screen bots. Maintenance drone. This is a beautiful thing. And operator bots. Look at that. Now we're doing operator bots. Yes! Once this hits 1,000, I'll have my record. Look at this. 22,000 of them. Nice. Where's that experience? Nope, that's experience. My bad. All right, so now let's go over to the galactic map. So, all right, so we're selling everything to them. Now we have operator bots going. So we need to get hazard bots next. That's a big thing. Because a lot of places out here have hazard bots. But who are we selling explosives to? Sell explosives. I don't know. Okay, so it's marked at 10,000. Not enough items selected? Maybe I could set that to reoccurring. I probably should have. Sell these at 1,000. So every time it hits 1,000 in inventory, boom. It just goes off and sells them. That gets rid of the bio. And lovely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. We'll come back next episode, and then we'll start preparing for the hazard bots, which will be interesting because we've got to set up this whole high-tech robot parts farm somehow. And then we've got to get the super alloy over here. We've got a lot of super alloy, but my question is what happens when we start using it for the robots? I think we're going to have 3 robots with super alloy. Yeah, no. This one's only high-tech part. Oh, no. Super alloy for the head. All right. Well, we'll have to figure it out when we get out there. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.